Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're hopping into the next episode of the 100. This is season number 1, episode number 2, titled Earth Skills. Last episode was the first episode of the series. I enjoyed it a lot. This episode, it's going to continue. Obviously, it's a drama. It's been a while since I've seen the first episode. I'm not going to lie, so I'm trying to jog my memory a bit. I don't know if this is the type of show that does like previously on the 100. You know what I mean? Most CW shows do, so maybe I could use that as a way to kind of refresh my memory. But before I do want to kind of see how much I retain, because basically it's revolving around a girl named Clark who was in prison. She was with a group, 100 of others, like they're prisoners or convicts, whatever. Basically people that ARC wants to send to Earth because Earth has been ravaged by nuclear war or something like that for like 97 years. So basically they're using people that are expendable to go down to Earth with wristbands to monitor their vital signs and see if it's habitable, because apparently the ARC, they're running out of life support systems and they only have a couple of months left, but sending 100 of these people down there buys them a little bit more time. And I know there's like a political conspiracy going on because the Chancellor was shot. The Chancellor is the father of the guy who's friends, I believe his name's Wells, friends with Clark, or friends, kinda. I know they have beef, something about her father being in prison. Her father's dead, right? Okay, so they have beef, but the person who shot the Chancellor's father is the brother who's already on the planet. He snuck aboard the landing ship, and his sister is Octavia, who was almost killed by a snake monster in the water. But then there's like a group of them, because their whole mission is they need to get supplies that's on a mountaintop somewhere. And apparently they dropped them on the wrong mountain. So yeah, this is starting to come back to me now that I kind of talk about it. And basically, Clark, oh god, I don't remember the other characters' names. There's a guy who reminds me of Burkoff and Nikita. Basically, and Jasper. I think Jasper's the one that dies, because they go to retrieve the supplies while there's like an insurrection happening with the rest of the 100 behind, because now the camp is being split in two. But when they go to get the supplies, they figure out they're not alone on the island, or wherever they are. Oh, why did I say the island? They're not alone on Earth. You know what I mean? And we also, see mutated animals and stuff like that. So there is radioactive repercussions happening on Earth. But as far as what's happening in the camps, there's a guy rising up to the leader, telling everybody to take their wristbands off. The ARC has abandoned us. We are free here on Earth. We don't need them. So yeah, I think that's everything I remember. But I just want to hop into this and see what happens next, because I know it ended with Jasper taking that spear to the chest. And I guess we'll find out who the others are. It kind of gives me like a Lost feeling. But yeah, I'm just interested in see what happens next. So let's just hop into this. But before we do, I do want to let you guys know that I have a Patreon. Links are in the description down below or pinned in the top comment, where you can watch full-length, uncut, unedited episodes, even future access to early episodes right now. So that is all available right there, so you don't have to support me. It's no obligation or anything like that. But if you can't support me there, you can always support me here on YouTube. All you gotta do is drop a like, comment down below what you want to see me react to next, subscribe if you haven't already, it's free, and of course share it with all your friends. Helps me, helps you, helps the channel grow, all that good stuff. Like, comment, share, and subscribe are the 4 main keys here. Let's just hop into this episode and talk about it immediately afterwards. Alright guys, here we go! Okay, so we're picking up immediately where we left off. Ooh. Don't stop! What the hell?
What?
Oh! They're almost like monkeys in a way.
He's alive.
Like cave people?
Wait.
They took him.
Oh. Right, because they broke off Will's wristband, so he thinks his son's dead.
Listen to me. Please trust me.
Cautiously optimistic, but I'd expect like some sort of reassurance other than your, you know, your hope.
You can stop this. Stop this? I'm just getting started.
Oof.
Don't you see you can't control this?
Watch your back.
You're dead. Fair fight.
Ah, shit. In my mind, none of these guys die, but we'll see. Ooh.
Wells!
It's not what you think.
Octavia, are you alright? What the hell happened out there?
We were attacked.
Attacked. By what? Not what.
Who?
Everything we thought we knew about the ground is wrong. There are people here. Survivors.
Where's the kid with the goggles?
They took him. Where's your wristband?
Ask him.
Life support on the Ark is failing. That's why they brought us down here. If you take off your wristbands, you're not just killing them. You're killing us.
She's making sense. What's he gonna
Stronger than
say?
you think. Don't listen to her. She's one of the privileged. That wristband on your arm, it makes you a prisoner. We are not prisoners anymore. The Grounders should worry about us.
Unless we act to reduce the population, everyone on board the space station will be dead in 4 months.
We have acted. We put 100 kids on the ground. We need to give them
There are
time.
76 kids on the ground, Abby.
Want to see me?
Hope is everything. And the chancellor that I voted for, he knew that.
Who benefits most from my death?
You.
If you have something to say, just say it.
You rushed to execute the woman who saved my life. This job requires more than simply following the law. It requires knowing when not to.
I hear you have a gun. Good. Follow me.
Murphy, come with me. Adam, my sister doesn't leave this camp.
Since when are we in the rescuing business, huh?
The Ark thinks the prince is dead. Once they think the princess is too, they'll never come down. I'm getting that wristband, even if I have to cut off her hand to do it.
Excuse me, Dr. Griffin.
I have a question about the quarantine. Can you tell me if he's okay?
I can't. I'm sorry.
The council's hiding something. And I'm gonna find out what it is.
Okay, Raven.
Jasper screamed when they moved him. If the spear struck his heart, he'd have died instantly. Doesn't mean we have time to
As
waste.
soon as you take this wristband off,
How do you know they didn't kill him when they moved him?
brave princess.
Why don't you find your own nickname?
There we
This
go.
rescue party? Gonna split up, cover more ground.
You're gonna leave Wells with those two? They're gonna fucking kill his ass.
We have nothing in common.
No? We both came down here to protect someone we love. With Finn around, Clark doesn't even see you.
Yeah, bro, you have like no chance with the Clark at this point.
They waited for us to cross.
Hmm.
The river's a boundary.
Which means
Huh.
my weather's off limits.
How are we gonna get those supplies? I mean, what are we gonna do for food?
I like how they're figuring it out relatively quick, and it seems realistic.
Wow.
Well, there's your water.
Jasper, he was here.
Hmm?
There's gotta be something we missed. Something that we haven't thought of.
Hey! Hey!
I'll call security.
They're not dying.
What are you talking about?
They're taking them off.
What? Why would they do something so reckless?
They didn't think about this. Now, is her brother Bellamy going to kill this guy because he touched his sister? That's what I assume what he was referring to.
What the hell was that?
Jasper.
What in the hell?
Jasper.
Alright, wait. You could be booby trapped. Like I said, wait, god damn it. Saved by your enemy, I see. He could have dropped her too. Yeah, she knows that too.
And my son would never take his wristband off voluntarily.
Well, involuntarily? Hello?
The point holds. These children need more time.
We don't have time. Engineering needs 6 months to fix life support. And we'll be out of oxygen in 4. But every day we delay, 10 more people will need to be sacrificed. I move that we vote now.
I second that.
All those in favor? Aye. Aye. All those opposed?
Nay.
Nay. The Chancellor will break the tie.
The Chancellor abstains.
What the hell? That would be pretty... Oh shit.
Now she sees you.
You know that we sent the 100 down to the ground. What you don't know is why. The Ark is dying, Raven. Life support is on its last legs.
I don't get it. Why are you telling me this?
I looked up your file. You're the youngest zero-G mechanic on the Ark in 50 years. 52, but... So what? You have 9 days to get this ready so I can survive a drop.
You want me to get a 130-year-old escape pod ready to stand up to the inferno of re-entry in 9 days?
Yes.
Can you do it or not?
I'm going with you. You're not the only one with so many left on the ground.
Who?
Those are my terms. Take it or leave it.
All right. You can come with me.
You got yourself a mechanic.
Who's hungry?
Interesting. Oh. Yeah.
They're taking off their wristbands for food? No way, I won't do it.
You don't have to. What, you think you play by different rules? I thought there were no rules.
Oh shit. What's gonna happen? Ah shit.
I won't be disobeyed.
Should have listened, bro. I mean, Octavia's a nice piece of, you know. Yeah, these two are totally hooking up. Someone watching them? What the? That's cool, though. Okay. Alright, everybody, so that was the 100 Season 1, Episode number 2, titled Earth Skills. Solid episode. Was it as impactful as the first episode? Probably not. It did continue the story, however. Jasper is alive. I could have sworn he was dead. It looks like whoever took him, they're like one of their members, one of the others who's been tracking our group. We saw him at the end. Really cool looking mask, really cool looking design. Kind of just watching them from afar. Makes you wonder when exactly they're gonna like make themselves known to this group. And all that good stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Jasper being alive and well. I guess we're just gonna see where they take the story because we're still so early into the season, into the series, I should say, that they could develop the storyline, and I could very well be on board. But for right now, I don't know how I feel about Jasper being alive. I thought, okay, so he's dead. What's gonna happen next? But they went out. They rescued him. He was like all like tied up into like some tree and some weird, fucked up way. That was booby trapped. There was a tiger thing that they killed and were eating at the end. It looks as if Clark's mom, has gotten the help from a mechanic named Raven, and her goal is to get a drop ship, a very old drop ship, like operable, so she can go down and drop down to Earth, I guess, to establish contact and see what's really going on. But in order to do that, Raven wants to go down too, because she has someone that she loves down there also. I'm guessing it's Spacewalker or Finn. That's probably what she was referring to, because she has a thing around her neck. And then Finn gave Clark a thing that looks like the deer that they saw split in half. So that's cool. Wonder what's going to happen there. I don't know if it's Raven's and Finn, or I don't know if they're brother-sister. I doubt it, though. Since we already have that angle with Bellamy and Octavia. So I wonder if her whole purpose is going to come down there and probably interrupt the Clark and Finn romance, maybe. That's just my guess. Outside of that, yeah. The episode was pretty solid. You know, pretty enjoyable. If I gave the first episode like an 8, I don't know what I gave it, but I'm thinking I gave it an 8. If I gave the first episode an 8, I would probably give this one probably an 8 as well. It did move the storyline forward. We are getting some new angles. You know, we're looking at the story a lot different now. But they're still teasing the others. Don't really know or have any idea of what or who they could be, because they look like humans, just with like the mask. Like they have a, excuse me, just seems like I have to sneeze, but yeah, cool visuals. I think the story has really good characters. The show has really good characters. I really enjoy Clark. She's like a very strong character to be in the lead role, especially opposite, what was his name, Bellamy, as the leader. And I love how they kind of shoved it in their face at the end. It's like, oh, there's no rules, so I'm going to take that meat I'm going to eat. So yeah, I mean, when you have no rules, what do you think is going to happen? People are going to find loopholes into where it's essentially, well, if there's no repercussions, I can just do whatever the hell I want. I do think that it was kind of smart on Bellamy's behalf to have people line up, and if you want to eat, take off your wristbands. So it was another incentive to have people join his side. You know what I mean? So yeah, I like where the story's heading. I like where we are at. And I'm curious to see what happens with Jasper next. Like, what is he going to say when he comes to? They say he's stable, and they still need the medicine, and they still need to get the supplies. But it's obviously on the other side of the boundary where they were initially attacked. So, waiting for that encounter, waiting to see if they're going to, at some point, make it over there. Maybe make it over there before Mom makes it down to the planet. Who knows what happens there, but yeah, I thought the episode was pretty good. And I'm looking forward to the next episode, of course. But yeah, I think I'm just going to end it there, though. So if you guys enjoyed my review and enjoyed my reaction, you can watch the full, uncut, unedited version of this video over on my Patreon. Links in the description down below, or pinned in the top comment. So if you want to spend a little bit more time with me, that option is available. If you cannot support me over on Patreon, don't feel obligated. You can always support me here on YouTube. All you gotta do is drop a like, comment down below what you want to see me react to next, subscribe if you haven't already, it's free, and of course share it with your friends. It helps me, helps you, helps the channel grow, all that good stuff. It makes me bring out more content. You know what, I want to communicate and build a community with you guys, so if this is what you guys want to see me continue, I'm more than happy to continue this show. I'm really digging it so far. So yeah, show all the support in the world if you want to see episode 3, and I'll get back to you guys next time. Hi guys. Until then, adios.